And that's very true. And I've been lucky enough to be involved on that end too. And I'll never forget being at the Boston Garden. Now, I'm going back to probably the late 90s. We went up to the Boston Garden, and I was with a couple of guys from a different independent promotion. They actually booked a limo, so we traveled from Connecticut up to Boston in the limo. It was unbelievable. We went to the show at the Boston Gardens. I was with the legendary New England madman, I guess you can call him, but he's certainly a legend, and that would be one Bull Montana. That's right, Bull Montana. Tony Rumble's adopted brother, Bull Montana, the late great BBB, the Boston bad boy, Tony Rumble, and Bull Montana. So we went to the Garden. I want to start this up for a second. I want you guys to hear. I ended up being introduced and meeting Ric Flair that night, amongst several other superstars. And yes, I was introduced to Ric Flair by Bull as Kevin Sullivan's tag team partner, the late great Kevin Sullivan. Now, although I've been on events with Kevin Sullivan before in my official journey in the world of pro wrestling, I never teamed with him. So Bull kind of threw a little icing on the cake, and I talked to Flair, and I did see the Longini. The helicopter was present at the Boston Gardens that night. But on to our point. Afterwards, we get out into the limo. We were lucky enough to where Rikishi, longtime brother of mine, going back 30, 40 years, and Brian Christopher, a.k.a. Grandmaster Sexay, I believe it was, needed a ride from the Gardens, and we were going to Kowloon's. Now, if you're not familiar with Kowloon in Saugus, a stone's throw from Boston, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's a great place. Everything from scorpion bowls to Chinese food to any kind of sushi and food that you want on the menu, and cocktails. And that's where the boys from the WWE and the WWF went.